Thank you for coming in. Thank you. Oh, thank you very much for coming in. Thank you. Let me see. Oh, wow. Let me see, let me see, let me see. What favorite genres? Pretty much like rock, hard rock. Um, Mostly like 60s, 70s, and 80s rock I like. Um, yeah. Mostly. Yeah, 60s, 60s, 70s, and 80s. Not familiar with today's rock. I'm just, yeah. Yeah, I know a lot of 70s rock. A lot. What's that? Let's see. Golden Earring. Oh yeah, Radar Love, which came out in 1973. Yeah, I like that song. I know quite a bit of their music. A lot, I should say. Yeah, quite a bit of their music. Um, Golden Earring, yeah, definitely. Know a lot of their music. I mean, Radar Love, obviously, they came out in '73. Oh, Canada. Yeah, Canada. Yeah, Radar Love. They came out 1973. One of, like probably like one of their biggest hits. One of their biggest hits. Yeah. Thank you very much, Romania. Oh, okay. Romania. Huh. Interesting. Shoot. Romania. I am whenever can make good money recording. Oh no, I didn't know that. Well, that's interesting. I didn't know that. Yeah, because I used to play lead guitar in a band. Used to. Okay, I did not know that. That's interesting. Oh, interesting. Oh, thank you very much for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, okay. Thank you, thank you. Try something here. Let me, Is it snowing? Not yet. It's quite hot. Yeah, quite hot up here. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to see snow for like ever. It's one thing I don't like is snow. Yeah. Yeah, I don't like snow. I pretty much like hibernate in the winter. I prefer the summer, actually. I prefer the summer over, or is it, summer and probably spring? Yeah, summer and spring. Summer's just, or winter's just, I don't know. I don't like it, Yeah. Oh, yeah, colder, yeah. Yeah, oh, yeah. Yeah. I agree. I agree it is, actually. It is. I liked it when I was a kid, When I was a kid, I like winter. When I was a kid, go sledding or GTing and that. But when you get older, it just, I don't know. It just becomes a pain, I guess, winter, Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it either. Winter's just a pain, yeah. Definitely for sure. I agree. Oh, yeah. see it, I don't know. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see that. I get it like on like let me see, when I went to effects, right? I have it like a fuzz effect, as well as like a phaser. Those two, right? And yeah, it has that different kind of awesome effect, right? Like different effect to it, right? I when I do my videos and stuff, I like kind of switching the effects, right? Because with that, like it has a wah pedal, that effect. I used to have the wah pedal, and that has it in the amp actually, so I don't have to cut that, right? And it has so many others like fuzz, that effect, so you don't have to buy the fuzz pedal, you know, the pedal for that. All different kinds of effects, right? I found I just mess around with it, and you it's like endless. It seems like there's so many effects that it's just unbelievable. Let me do another one. I'm just gonna do an example of one that let me find it here. Here's one. And here's another one. Here's another one. It has that kind of like they're like different effects. It's just I'm gonna try something here. Kind of just you hear the, it's kind of like an echo at the end, right? It's just like right, and yeah, right. Let me see if there's any others. I'm just gonna mess around. Just here's another one. Here's another effect. I don't think I've heard this one yet. Yeah, I was gonna say what I just played, right? That other one kind of gave me that vibe, like this here, right? Kind of, yeah, kind of gave me the vibe. What I just did, that one kind of gave me the vibes of like Pink Floyd, something they would use, right? Like a fuzz kind of effect, like Pink Floyd would use. Yeah, kind of similar their style, like yeah, kind of that effect that they use. Because yeah, that's right. Pink Floyd, they use like effects like the wah pedal. I believe they used fuzz. I believe that as well, if I'm not mistaken. All different effects. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, that's you know, definitely great effect, right? So I find it like I don't use it for like if I'm like, like with my original material that I do, when I do songs, I don't usually have that. I do kind of change it up a little, but not like with like this. I usually kind of use stuff like this, like if I'm doing backing tracks of like blues, hard rock, or rock, like kind of switching it up, different styles, right? I'm gonna try something different here. Hello, thank you for coming in. Thank you. I want to see if I can just find I guess I got another one here. Where is it? Trying to, this here, this effect. I like this too. Right? Like you can make the electric guitar, right? Sounds like an acoustic. Right? Completely different, like an acoustic would sound, right? That kind of gives it kind of like an acoustic sound. Here's another different one. And yeah, what I really, the amp, I found that amp, right? Yeah, right. So the amp that I have is Spider V60, and yeah, Spider V60, and that there has, it's like endless effects because you can switch it. You can go to effects plus there's like many more. Like it's just stuff I haven't even figured out yet, right? It has like kind of like drums, right? The drums. Yeah, right. That's what I like about it because you don't have to spend like with like all that effects, right? That you just heard. You're probably paying. I'm trying to think. You're probably paying like thousands and thousands of dollars for like wah-wah pedal plus all the other stuff that gives you those effects. So at least with that amp, you don't have to buy. Like I used to have a wah-wah pedal with the other amp that I had. Yeah, Spider. Yeah, that's what I got. Yeah, and once I got that, like the other amp I had was just like a normal amp. It didn't have all these effects. And I find, those are great amps. I find myself. I really, really enjoy them. Give it, like different effects, and that's what's awesome about it. Because some people like watching my videos wondering how do I make the guitar sound like I do sometimes. I just say it's the effects in the amp that you can switch it. I'm gonna try something here if I can. Here's another. I'm gonna try something. Try. I'm gonna switch that to. because you're right. You know what? You're definitely right. 100%. Yeah. Yeah, because the Spider, I find, yeah, I find, actually, when I got that amp, couple years, I'm trying to think, I can't remember how many years ago. When I was playing in the band I was in at the bar, I was using that amp. I say I had it for quite a few years. And yeah, I agree. That definitely it's worth it. I agree. Yeah, those amps are definitely worth it because yeah, I definitely agree. That's true because you don't want to put. Yeah, you're right. You don't want to put like thousands of dollars. Yeah, that's right. Because then you gotta buy like if you want the effects of like make it sound like Jimi Hendrix, with the fuzz pedal. That plus then if you want the wah wah pedal, that's adding up. Plus, God knows what other effects you can, there's other probably stuff for the amp you can get, like if you have just a normal amp to give it that kind of effect. Yeah, I agree, right? That's it. They definitely are. Yeah, I agree 100%. They definitely, for sure, definitely are. Yeah. Oh, for sure, definitely. I agree. Um, Definitely for sure, right? And also, right, with the amp that I have. Um, so that amp there, when I was playing in the bar, I didn't at first, I was using a chord, right? And so I'm playing, and of course, other people step on chords by mistake because they're all over the place, right? Till I got that. This is the best thing, right? All you do is just plug it into there, and you're ready to go. And you can go, I believe, is it 50 feet, 100 feet away from the amp, and it still goes. I believe 50, I don't know if it's 50 feet or 100. Something like that. And you can go that far away from the amp, and it's still, I agree, yeah, I'm not I'm trying to think how much it was worth. I'm not sure, but this is what it's called, if you can read it. Relay, RELAY G10. And all you do, right, you just plug it into there instead of cords. And two, right, what you gonna and you gotta charge it. Yeah, like how can I put it? So where you plug in the cord into the amp, right, or the guitar into the amp. So you usually take this once because there's like 3 bars. And say once it goes down to 1, and finally it dies. But then what you do is you just plug it into where you put the input, right? Where you put the cord in the amp, and you put it in, and then you charge it. Once it's up to 3, it's fully charged. It don't take long to charge. I'd say about half an hour, maybe not that. I guess it depends on how much it's down, but yeah, I agree, right? This is the best thing, right? You just plug it in there and you're ready to go. Oh yeah, definitely, right? Better than the chords, because one time I was playing, with the chords and stepped on it, and the more you step on the chords doing by mistakes, and the wires in the cords they just eventually the cord doesn't work. I know, right? Definitely. Like you can go. Like when I was playing lead guitar in a band, yeah, I usually today. I'm trying to think how long did I play today. So here it is. This live's almost an hour long. So plus I played on a live today, and I played on there for a couple hours. I want to say 4 hours, 3, 4 hours. And yeah, you know what? Yeah, that's great, right? I usually like, if I'm not playing on a live, I usually play sometimes an hour. Other times it might be longer. Sometimes if I play on 2 lives or 3, that's adding up. So that's about altogether 4 or 5 hours a day. Sometimes morning, then afternoon, and then night I play. It's getting like calluses, right? From playing so much. You know, and I call that dedication. If you have calluses on your fingers from playing so much, dedication. I call that dedication. Definitely. Yeah, 1 to 3 hours, right? That's still you're getting practice in, right? It's like in every day, like that's And I noticed too with me. I noticed with me. I noticed. How can I put it? I don't know if with you maybe the same way, but I find with me maybe like a month down the road, you're getting just a little bit better. Yeah, true. Yeah, I got that. And I noticed like a month, like I might get this much better, and then a little bit, and a little bit, and like every month, like I don't want to get like one, like say tomorrow I'll be able to, you know what I mean, like be, way, way better than I was the other day, because you want to see that progress, you know what I mean, like within a month to see how much better you're getting at playing guitar, and then maybe like a month down the road you get just a little bit better, and then you keep getting better and better. All you can do is get better, you know what I mean? All you can do definitely is get better. Practice, 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 and that's what I do. Practice, right? Like to know, like definitely, like people wonder, like if I'm playing like on live doing like backing tracks, and I'm going all over the place, man. I'm like from here, in the middle, down here, up here, over there, up here, over here, down there. So I'm learning the more, and I didn't realize this until maybe like I want to say maybe like a month ago, maybe, or something like that. I noticed playing on live, right? If you're doing back, I find what I usually do. Lately, I've been doing backing tracks, plus I was doing cover songs. Like today when I played on live, I believe I played, what song was it? 25 or 6 to 4 by Chicago. So, I would do like covers like that. Plus, I wouldn't just do that, but I'd put on like a backing track on YouTube of like blues, rock, and I would do it in different keys, like the key of A, maybe the next one would be B, then the next one would be C, and so on, right? And mostly, like if it's in that blues, it's usually that 1, 3, 4. So like if it's like A, which you probably, you might know this. Yeah, so like if it's A, it's like A, D, E, 1, 3, 4 chord arrangement, and it's usually a lot in the blues. 1, 3, 4. So it'll be like A, D, E, B, C, D, B, E, F, C, F, G, stuff like that, right? Yeah. And it's only like three chords, right? And so when I'm playing, right, for an example, I'm just gonna do A, D, and E. A, D, and E, just for an example. Just for an example, A, D, and E. So you're playing A, D, So when it goes to like that A, I know where an A would be like right here. And an A's right here. And an A's here. You go down 2 over 2. There's another A. So pretty much like 1, go over 2. There's an A. So 1, A, There's so many, right? There's actually, wait, what is it? 144 notes. Or yeah, on the guitar, right? So your times 6 times yeah. A D, yes, A D and E, yeah. Definitely, yeah. I learned that, and I learned that like last year, 2 years ago. Yeah, definitely. Hello, thank you for coming. Thank you. Yeah. So yeah, like there's A, D, and E. Yeah, definitely, right. And then when you go to B, that's B. So how I learned, right, was, so I go like say for the next B, right? So I go B, then there's C, D, B, E, F. Oh yeah, same in mind. That's true, right? I agree. Yeah. Then I learned too, right? The slide, the what you call it? I forget what it's called. All the descendings, the 1 2 1 2 3, 1 2 1 2 3, 1 2 1 2 3, which is a minor, what is that? It's descending scale, I think it's called. And it go 1 2 1 2 3, 1 2 1 2 3, 1 2 1 2 3, and then the major is the opposite, right? 1 2 3, 1 2 1 2 3, 1 2 1 2 3, right? And then even if you start at the A, right? So if you're going for that, you're playing in A major. That's right. You go back to it. Yeah, that's right. 1 3 1. So no matter what, you end right there at the E. Right at the E. Oh yeah. And then there's, yes. In a major key. Yeah. Minor in a major. Yeah. That's true. And I'm learning more. Like I don't know like everything. I know quite a bit, with that, but I don't know all. Like the major, right? Like the sliding 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3, and then 2, like, which is plain like yeah, like in key, like if it's in the key of A, B, C, D, E, F, or just a sharps, like A sharp, B doesn't, and it's weird because I don't like I learn like about flats and sharps, right? Like flats are going down. Someone told me that flats are going down like a tire. If a tire goes flat, it's going down. Right there. So yeah, flats are going in and sharps would be going up. But yeah, I think it was like B doesn't, it just goes right straight to C, and then C sharp. D, I think, yeah, E doesn't have sharps or flats. Oh, maybe I'll do. You know what? Actually, yeah, tell you the truth. Yeah, that'd be awesome, man. Made a chart. Yeah, that'd be good. I didn't need to, yeah. To know, yeah, you know what? That would be excellent. That'd be awesome. Don't understand any of this. Oh yeah, well, sorry about that. Yeah, we're talking about guitar, meaning like a guitar is similar to, you can say, a piano, right? It has the same, and actually it's true. A piano and a guitar is pretty much similar in a way, because pianos have the same chords, like A, then there's sharps and flats. And thank you very much for coming. Pianos have the same. It's all it is like the keyboard, right? And then somewhere up there is like an A. I don't know anything about. All I know is the piano has the same chords as a guitar would have. And I said there's 144 notes on a guitar. 104. Yeah. Oh, okay. On a piano, white keys are the C major / A. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, because I knew, piano is pretty much, in a way, you could say, is similar to guitar, meaning that it has the same, right? Oh, you're welcome. Black keys are sharps. Interesting. I did not know that. Oh, interesting. That's one thing I had to. Okay, all I know was, it had pretty much similar, like meaning A's, and I didn't know that. Oh, that's good to know, man. That's interesting. C's have, yeah, you're right. C's have no flats or sharp. Because that's right. C's has no Okay. It'll kind of be like a guitar, right? Because there is F. Oh, I can show you right now on the guitar. The top, right? I can show you now, just a minute. If you can see it, right? So here would be an F, right? F, that's an F sharp. Right here is a G, G sharp, A. And it goes to, that's A sharp, B, then that's right to C. C sharp, D, D sharp, E, then right after E goes right to F, then F sharp. Right here is G, G sharp, A sharp, B, C, C sharp, and then way at the last one, which there's much room, you could say would be D. Yeah. Okay, yeah, because it's really, when somebody told me, about that, it took me, actually, tell you the truth, to both the guitar and where all the chords are, all the keys are and stuff like that. That took me a long time. Each fret, yes, uses half. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Half step. Yeah. That's true. That's, you know what? Yeah, you're right. That's true. But, yeah. Oh, Canada. And then too, right? If you want to know where another, say if you want to know where, so F is right here, and you want to know where the other F is, you just go down 1, 2, right? 1, 2, there would be an F. So G would be here, A would be here, B would be here, C sharp is there, D sharp, E, F sharp, G sharp, A, A sharp, B, and then there's not much room. Where am I from? Oh, Canada. Yeah, Canada. But yeah, it took me a long time to learn, to get to know, I found, actually, tell you the truth, where I found more notes. Oh, Ireland. Oh, thank you very much. Oh, interesting, Ireland. But yeah, I found what it took me to know where other keys are, right? I find, and the funny thing is, what really taught me, and I was learning without even thinking, learning where other notes were without even thinking. So I find playing a lot of like online, doing backing tracks and stuff like that, not even realizing, so I'm playing, I'm going, right? So I'm playing, and so I'm playing, and then I'm playing, I'm like, oh, there's an A. So I go here, oh, there's an A. There's an A. So yeah, that's how I figured, where some more notes was from playing, on live, doing backing tracks, and I'm learning more, like where other, say even F sharp, all other notes, and it just repeats, right? It's when 144 notes, right? You think, oh my God, you know what I mean? Like you think, whoa, that's a lot, right? But it just repeats, right? You're right, like it's like like piano, it just keeps repeating. Hands on, yeah, right? True. So I found what really helped me was, like I said, learning without even thinking, like playing live, doing the backing tracks, right? Not even like thinking much of it. So I'm playing, and then that's when I figured, oh, wait a minute, oh, there's another B. Oh, there's another B, right? And I'm going, oh, there's another B. There's another B, and then I go, oh, right there. And then figuring it out, right? The more and more I play on lives, and I play in different keys, right? Like I could play a song in the key of A, B, C, D, E, F, G, whatever. Oh, thank you very much for coming. See you again. Thank you so much for popping in. But yeah, I without thinking, you know what I mean? Actually, you know what? I find actually been, oh man, I think it was once when I was playing in a band, or my ear is starting to get like good at like picking up stuff when I'm playing guitar. It's getting better, a lot better actually. I thought it would take a lot longer than does now, but that's right. And then too, yeah, eventually, yeah, you're right. Your ear. Oh yeah, you're right. You're right with that one. Definitely, because you're right. You're right. And then too, like what I usually do, right? When I do my videos and I make up my original material, yeah, it's hard to go on live and just play. Um, yeah, you know what? Because I played on live today, but yeah, I know what you mean. Definitely, right? Hard to go on live and just play. Yeah, definitely, for sure. I usually like my like when I do my original materials, like my original stuff on my channel, like the you get nervous. You always get nervous. Oh, okay. Me myself, for some reason, I don't know. I don't really. I I don't know. Me myself, I find I don't know. I don't really. Um, no. I don't think I have. Maybe the beginning of it when I first started, like playing on lives, which was, oh geez, well, I think that was like 4 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago. And at the beginning, I think actually I was, definitely like the beginning of it, I was. And now I find, even if like I played on one today, it was the very first time I played on there. And yeah, I don't think now I find I don't, but the beginning of it, I think I was. Um, yeah, but yeah, I find like so like when I do my like original material for the videos I do, the original stuff of my 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 videos when I play guitar. So I usually like some stuff would have like 3, 4, maybe 5 notes, 5 notes maybe for like. So that's pretty much maybe all you need for like a good song. Some only have 4 notes or 5. But yeah, and all of those chords I'm playing, right? Like it could be like a D, A, G, F, C. So in all of them, so I'm strumming that for a bit. Then when I go to like a D, wait to a D, go back to the next chord, strum, go to wherever that next key is, right? Solo, boom. If it's a G, go to a G or G, and then back and forth, like what you call those metronome things. Pretty much getting to that point, right? You strum, doom, 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 like kind of like that. Oh, thank you very much for coming. We're just talking about guitar, about stuff like that. Talking about how many notes are on a guitar, which is 144 notes. Almost like a piano, pretty much. It's like a piano. It just repeats. Yeah, thank you very much for coming in. So yeah, what I usually do, like I might just go, right? So that's like A, E, F, G. So then if I go to, so I'm hitting, I go to that F, so I hit an F, go to an F, a solo and an F, G, solo and a G. And I'm back and forth non-stop, like pretty much, and actually I find that's hard. That is hard. Playing rhythm and lead at the same time, I find that is actually a hard thing to do. To play rhythm and lead at the same time. For me, I think it took me couple years to be able to do what I'm doing when I'm playing rhythm and lead. That's what I do a lot in all my original material. I'm playing the rhythm first for a bit, get it going, right? So I'm going. Once I get that going, right, sounding good, then whenever I go to that first chord that I started on, even if it's say a D, go to a D, right? Go, and then very quick, strum one strum, a couple strums, if that's an A. Yeah, so back and forth, right? Like non-stop, like from the rhythm for a bit. Then once I hit that first chord when I started the song, whatever it is, if it was a G or whatever, then I go to a G and then do a solo right quick, go to that next chord after that, strum it, and go for a solo, and then go to the next one, and I'm back and forth like that, right? What you call those metronomes or whatever it's called, the somewhere you could say like that, right? That yeah, it took me a long time. Like I said, it took me to be able to do like what I'm doing now in my videos. I say that took me 2-3 years to be able to do what I'm doing now. And to be able to know, and the weird thing too is when I'm playing, right? You know how some guitar players hit that, and they hit that long bend, and they're just, for some reason, I don't know where, years, that's true, I've been, yeah, years. It took me, to be able to do what I'm doing now, since I started my channel, I say I've been doing that since last year. Started, or even got better, I should say. Sometime last year is when I really got, how old am I? 37. 37. I started playing guitar. I first got a guitar when I was early 20. And the first guitar I got was just a cheap guitar, which I think is the best thing to do if you want to start playing guitar, because no sense of buying like a like this a Gibson, you know what I mean? Like, and play for a bit and then put it down and not pick it up ever again. So I started off with a cheap one, right? And yeah, took me, that many years to quite a few years to be able to do what I'm doing now. Like, if you're playing, you could say dedicated. Definitely dedicated, because if I get calluses a lot from playing guitar, and when I'm playing guitar on live, I put everything into it. I put everything, which probably people know that, the way I play, and then right into it, I close my eyes and stuff like that. Oh, okay. Maybe those 600 or 700 for a Mexican. Oh, Stratocaster. Okay. 600 or 700. Okay. Pretty good. You know what? Yeah, definitely. The first one I got was also like a Stratocaster. I think, yeah, it was a Stratocaster. The very first guitar I got was a Stratocaster. It was a Stratocaster. I forget the name of the guitar. What maker? I forget. But yeah, it was, I know, a Stratocaster. It was like not much. It was like, I forget how much it was. It wasn't like as much as this one, a Gibson, but I say that's a great one to start off. Like, if you want to start playing guitar, it's a good. For me, it was good guitar, because you don't want to buy like a Les Paul, or you don't want to buy a Gibson or something like that. You know what I mean? And play for a bit, and then play, and then put it down and not ever play again. But yeah, put a lot of time into playing guitar, man. A lot. I tell you, so much. Hello, thank you very much for coming. Thank you, my goodness. Thank you. Oh, thank you very much, Wapa. Thank you very much. What time is it here? It's 7 here. I might do another hour live for another hour. Because more people might pop in. So yeah, I'm gonna be, I guess, so if anybody wants to hear me play more guitar, or talk about guitar, or music, or whatever, I know I gotta charge this. For a bit. But yeah. Yeah, Fender, easy to, did I ever play, I think I might have played a Fender before. Yeah, actually it was quite easy. Yeah, like nothing like. So I find, yeah, different guitars, right? You might pick up another guitar, it might be different, whatever you're used to, you know what I mean? Um, yeah. Yeah. Cool, and a cool guitar. I look at this, whatever guitar, some people, some actually, who was it? There was a famous rock star, well, which you probably know, Eric Clapton. I think it was Eric Clapton, right? That when he played with the band Cream back in the '60s, I believe he used was I think a Gibson. I think it was a Gibson. Eric Clapton played with Cream, and this was like around '67, '68, the late '60s, and then I think it was sometime in the '70s. Eric Clapton. I'm not sure when in the '70s. Sometime in the '70s, he started playing Fender. And from there, I think that's what he stuck with. I think it was a Fender. Most of the guitars he was playing after might have been sometime in the '70s, was Fender. And I believe to this day sticks with a Fender. But before that, it was like back in the early days, like in the late '60s, I believe it was Gibson. I think he was using the Gibson. Yeah. And then he stuck, and then later on, Eric Clapton, I don't know when it was in the '70s. Sometime in the '70s. It could have been early '70s. He used a Fender. He switched it, and then after that, he used a Fender like ever since. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, because which is some people tried Gibsons and they didn't like it. Other people tried Fenders. They didn't. I guess it just depends on the person, I guess. Yeah. Plus, that's what I got. That plus I got an acoustic guitar as well, which I usually play in the summertime. I like to play, sit outside, play the acoustic as well. Oh, Flying V, yeah, I know there's, I'm trying to know what musician, some rock musician, quite a few rock musicians that used Flying V's. One guy comes to mind, I'm trying to think of his name. I can't remember his name, but yeah, Flying V's, yeah, those are Gibson Flying V's, because it has like that at the end, like the, yeah, I know, yeah, I seen those. Those are good guitars. Look like good guitars. Randy Rose. I'm trying to think. There's another guy that played with a band called, I don't know if you heard of them, UFO. Michael. Trying to think of his name. Shankner. He used to play with the Scorpions in the early days, and then later on joined that band. And he used Flying V as well. And that's right, Randy Rose did too. That's right, when he was with Ozzy Osbourne in the he wasn't with with Ozzy Osbourne. And then he played before Ozzy Osbourne. Was it Quiet Riot? I think it was like 78, 79, around that time. Played with Quiet Riot. Yeah. Yeah, Quiet Riot. Yeah. So many bands I know, like with rock. I should say with rock. I don't know today's rock. I'm lost. I know late '60s all through the '70s and probably '80s rock. A lot of that. Stuff before my time when I was born. I don't know any of today's rock, I couldn't tell you exactly who was who. Who's a big hit today? Yeah, 3 albums. Actually, I actually have an album, Diary of a Madman by Ozzy Osbourne. His second, I got that on CD. Yeah, and he was on the very first Ozzy one, Blizzard of Oz. Yeah, that's right. And I'm trying to think, what was the? I know those two. I'm trying to think, what was the third one he played on? I know those two. Oh, 1980, 81, and yeah. And then yeah, that's right, because he was with Quiet Riot, and he was on 2 albums. Their first album and their second album, and that's when around the time. Then Ozzy Osbourne around 70. When was it when he left Black? Last time he was Black Sabbath. I think it was like the original lineup. 78. He left them. Yes, that's who I'm thinking of. He played with the, and actually him there. He played with the Scorpion. He played with Scorpions for their very first album in '72. I believe he was like 15 years old, or 15 or 16. And then 2 years later, he joined UFO, and he was with them for quite a while. And then I believe sometime in the late 70s or early 80s, he started his own band. I think in the early 80s. Yeah. So yeah, he's been in the business, in the rock for 50 some years. 53? Oh, 52. Something like 52 years or something like that. He was young when he started. Like, he was like 15 or 16 or something like that. MSG, yes. Michael Shagner group. Yes. And that was like, what, 1980? Early 80s? He was with UFO. And then he left. I'm trying to think when UFO. He was with UFO. The first album he was with them was their 1974 album, Phenomenon. Then he was with 75, 76, 77. The last album I think was like sometime in the late 70s with UFO. And then he started his own band in, maybe it was like 80s, early 80s, 1980 I want to say. I think it was. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. I know a lot of rock. Classic rock, I should say. Somebody could stump me on today's rock like easy. No problem. I don't know today's rock at all. Yeah. Yeah, I know, a lot. Yeah, he was quite young, right? He was like, and actually, I don't know if you've seen it yet. On YouTube, there's a video of him playing with the Scorpions back in '72. And I believe, like I say, he was like 15 or 16. Around the time, Scorpions' first album came out in '72. Like I say, he was like 15 or 16, like he was quite young. And he was playing the Flying V even back then. And then later on with UFO, he also played that guitar, Flying V, and then in the 80s, I believe, as well. But yeah, he's hard to believe, since early 70s, and he's only, I think he's like not even 70 yet, like late 60s, and he's been in the game for like 52 years or something like that. He wasn't even, when he was a teenager when he started. Crazy. It was in the early 70s. And he's still going today. Like, that's crazy. I think he is, if I'm not mistaken. I think he's still going. He might be. I think he is. Yeah, crazy. But yeah, I know a lot of the, like classic rock. That's my type. Oh, was he? Oh, I mean, was in there. Okay, they did the guitar magazines. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's yeah, yeah. That's right. Guitar. Oh, yeah, yeah. The old the guitar. Oh, yes, yes, yeah, yeah. Then like somebody tell me if somebody told me like what's your to me if they said what's your like favorite guitarist of all time, that's a hard one. I would have to seriously have to really think about that one because there's like so many great guitarists. Okay. So used to study those magazines. Okay, interesting. Hmm. But yeah, like it's because I know, he's one great, amazing, phenomenal guitarist. Definitely for sure. There's so many other great guitarists out there. So many, like it's hard to really say which one is like the best of the best in like rock and roll. Um, so many that for me, I guess, inspire to get better. There's not just one guitarist, but there's like many guitarists out there, in rock and roll, like famous guitarists that, like, definitely, Eric Clapton, definitely for sure. And many more. It's just crazy. Um, like inspiration, I guess, to keep playing guitar and stuff like that. That's why, because guitarists like that, right? You watch them and I remember, watching guitar players, like Eric Clapton or Jimi Hendrix or Jimmy Page, or trying to think of any other, so many other ones. Like I'm seeing them play, and when I first started playing guitar, right, and once I learned how to, when I first learned how to play, doing the solos to play in key, right, because nobody really taught me that until later on how to play in key, and I'm watching them play, right, and they're like, and then later on, I find out, how to play the song and what key it's in and all that. And then say like a song's in key of A, but I'm seeing them going all over the place, and I'm wondering like, how is that possible? Like it's an A, so I'm like, like, but I kind of now, as I see that, since I know where other A's and all that is, I'm like, okay, now I got it. Took me a long time, but I guess later is better than never, Yeah. Um, yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know, right? That's true. I agree, right? That is that I 100%. You're right. You're right. Yes, it takes. It does, doesn't it? It takes a long time to realize, you know what I mean? When you're seeing guitar players go here and then they're up here, all the way down here, and then they go here and here and here and here. So pretty much they can go from like down here and keep going, solo all the way down to here. It's just like, whoa. But yeah, it takes a long time actually, and that's what I like about it. Cause, like, really, who wants to pick up a guitar, right, and be able to play like anybody, any famous guitarist, right? That'd be boring, really. The more I think about it, it would be boring. Because then you can pick up a guitar and play any song that you want, any. Doesn't matter by whatever artist or band. do the solo, no problem, right? That'd be boring, right? To be able to pick it up the first time and be able to do whatever. That's what I like about playing guitar, right? Then when you get better, you just notice little. That's what I like. You get a little bit better, then you get a little bit better, better. We have to find ways to. Yeah, we want to. Yes, yeah. We have to find ways to edit that to the proper tones we want. Yes, definitely. For sure. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh. And lately, I've been learning actually new songs too, like guitar instincts. Oh, okay, yeah, definitely, right. Definitely for sure, right. And oh yeah, for sure, definitely, definitely for sure. Um, right. Change that to. Oh, that doesn't sound right. I remember when I first started playing guitar, I probably played out of tune for probably forever. When I first started playing guitar, probably played out of tune for like a long time. Do I know now I can pick up the guitar, like start playing and know if it's in key or if it doesn't sound right. I know it's out of tune, like yeah. The beginning I was playing on it. It wasn't sounding right, but I didn't know, right? The beginning of it, I didn't know. Yeah, the beginning, right? When I started playing guitar, like nobody. And the funny thing was, nobody taught me how to tune a guitar. The beginning of it, and so I would play, and I'm wondering, playing a song. I'm wondering, like, why wasn't it sounding right? Right? I'm going, and then eventually somebody taught me how to tune the guitar because I usually use this, right, a tuner to tune, and then you turn it on and then you to tune it up, but yeah, thank you very much for coming. Yeah, but for the longest I did not know how to tune up the guitar. Yeah, I know, right? These are the perfect. Yeah, right. And they're not much, right? And I find these are best because I used to have the other one, right? That is about this big, and then you would have to, like, this was before I got this, and you would have to unplug it out of the amp, right? And then plug it in, and then you have it here, and then you gotta tune it, right? But with this is the best. That's the best. Yeah, that's the best one. That's a good one there. Yeah. I just finished playing bass out of tune before I came here. But yeah, no, those are like, I would recommend, if you ever think about getting one, if you can read that, I think that's what it, like one of those, perfect. Because you can get it exact, right? Right, yeah, definitely, right? When you tune it, if I can show you, if I can turn that. See what I mean? Like that's right on the money, right? Right, that's exactly like E, like tune, like perfect. Yeah. Oh, thank you very much for coming. Thank you, everybody that came so far. Thank you. Yeah, we're just talking about about guitars and music and everything and stuff, and talking about all the notes on a guitar, which is 144 notes from here to there. That's 144 notes, and all it does is repeat, almost like a piano. Yeah. Man, have I been going for almost 2 hours? Whoa. Man, wow. But yeah, those, like I said, that they're perfect to have that. You can get it exactly when it's, so when you're tuning it, and then it's right on the green, like probably what you just seen is perfect, like exact. You can get it to the exact. Yeah, it's great. Yeah, that's a different one, and it kind of has like an app, like once you bend it. Yeah, that's just, what I mean. It's endless. Let me. So I have the same one. What I have it on now, right? So I have it the same. Now, let me try something here. Let me try something. I'm gonna try something. Tell me. See that, and then you keep changing it, right? Like, it's just endless what you can do, right? On that amp, man. It's, for me, I think that's one of the. I don't know. This is my opinion, but I think that's maybe one of the best. Maybe, I like it because, like I said, you don't have to buy all that fancy equipment and stuff, pedals, and you name it. Let me try something. Let me try. Yeah, see, and there's even more, right? Like. I like it because I got different kinds of pickups on my guitar, and I can make them all sound. Yeah, I definitely. That's what I. Yeah, tones. Make them pickups on my guitar. Make them all. Let them sound good. Yeah, that's what I. Yeah, like. I like the different effects, right? You know, instead of just a normal. I'm gonna show you just a normal. Here, I'm gonna. Let me see. I'm gonna switch it to a different. So here is like clean, right? Like rock. Like this, is just a normal. You know what I mean? That's just a normal. Just a normal, just clean. Like I don't like that, right? I kind of like the, I kind of like the different effects that you can do. Oh, thank you for coming back. Thank you. And actually, if you think about it, I'm going to switch it to a different one. Where is it? It's somewhere here. Different effect. If I can find it. If I can find it. Oh, right here. That sounds like Van Halen. That kind of tone. Yeah, right. It kind of gives it that. You can tell, right? Like the sound, right? And so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to change it. Some weird effect. I know it's so many effects. It's just unbelievable. Like I'm going to let me see. I don't change it to. Yeah, I know, right? There's so many, like, I like that effect, right? It could get Hey, thank you very much for coming in. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah. I'm going to, it's, how long has it been? 2 hours? Whoa, whoa. Man, I'm sweating. Um, I'm going to end this right now, and everybody that did come by. Thank you very much. Thank you very, you too. Thanks for coming. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and thank you so much. And I'll probably do another live, maybe sometime this week. I'm not sure, next week. So everybody that did stop by, thank you very much, and have a good day, and see you next time, and bye.